Do you like women that you can manipulate into thinking that they're smaller or less worthy than you?
You're manipulating this conversation right now.
I'm not manipulating the conversation. I'm just saying, from a viewpoint, it seems like you like women that you can manipulate into thinking that you're the best thing that they've ever had.
Hey, bro, just look at the hand. Look at the hand gesture straight away. Look at the hand gesture straight away, bro. I hate it from the jump here. And this is only the preview. You see when gal want to talk with their hands, bro, put your hands down, because what are you doing with those hands? Nothing, bruv. You're not doing nothing. So put your hands down. You know, like that, bro. Always, bro. Listen, I hate that shit. Immediately put your hands down because you're not going to do a thing. So let's not do this. Let's not. All of this. Nah, bro. What are you doing with those hands? Nothing. Allow it.
In order for them to feel like that it's okay that he cheats on me because I've got a prize. Absolutely not.
That's a fact, though.
No, it's not a fact.
It is a fact.
It's not a fact.
It's a statistical fact.
This is going to be a mad thing. I know immediately. This is going to be a mad thing.
Myron Gaines, one half of the Fresh Fit podcast. We are here to do an episode of grilling. Like seeing women? Always, man. I'm always womanizing, always sourcing. The more you deal with females,
sourcing, bro. I like the way you worded that. That's funny.
The more you just realize, like, man, they're really not that special. Man, I am the grill. I be cooking these hoes.
I said I am the grill. I be cooking these hoes. He ain't lying though. He ain't lying, bro. Like, it's true though. The more you speak to them, the more you realize that they're not all really that different. They all want the same things. And that's just what it is. They just want the same things in different packaging, but they want the same things, innit?
When you've interviewed almost 3,000 girls, you know what they're going to say. So it's like black belt and this stuff. So that'll be good. It makes it more exciting when you don't know.
And last one, are you ready, Myron?
Always am.
All right, this can be funny. All right, here we go. Let's see if she stands up. Still not standing up. She done her hair, though.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You going to give me a hug or what?
See that? You're going to give me a hug or not? Straight away. That's it, bro. Stand up. Impose yourself immediately, bro. This is exactly what you do, bro. I remember when I used to watch Shaq interviews and he used to tell me, he used to stare out the guy that's going to guard him, yeah, during the national anthem. He used to just look at them and let them know they was in for a torrid time. This is exactly what you got to do straight away. You're not going to give me a hug. I rate that. I rate that.
Oh, no, that's lame.
That's the traditional.
Look, and she didn't stand up.
No, it's not. It's
Very
respectful.
Lame. No, lame.
No?
Lame.
Oh,
Lame.
well, you can just sit down then.
Well, you can stand up.
Or you could just sit down.
I'm going to walk out then.
Yeah. He should have walked out. He should have actually walked out, though. Do you know what I'm saying? He should have walked out, though. Do you know what I'm saying? But she should have stood up. That's crazy. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I don't understand why she thinks it's okay for man to come through and she don't even stand up and greet man. It's disrespectful. You've disrespected man from the jump, bro. I'm not even running jokes with you at this point. Do you know what I'm saying? I've come all the way in to meet you somewhere and you cannot even extend, man, the respect of standing up out of your chair. That's crazy. That is actually crazy, bro. The only thing I could think is that she's built like a smart car and she's got no battery. That's why she don't want to stand up. That's the only thing I can think. That's the only thing I could think of. You know, like that.
Air hugs.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, very good. She didn't want to stand up. Typical feminist. I mean, you know, it is what it is. You got to play the game, guys. This is how women are nowadays. You know, they want to sit there and think, oh, no, I'm not going to stand up. And it's like, okay, cool. Now I'm going to demolish you in this debate.
Straight facts. But this is it. So straight away, you can't even extend me the courtesy of standing up. So now you have to get cooked. I hear it. Do you know what I mean? I hope he fries her. Like, he has to. He has to. She started off shaky, though.
So what's it like living in Miami?
It's good. Lots of hoes.
Women?
Some, but most are hoes.
We're about 5 seconds in and he's already saying the word hose. Okay. And do you indulge with them a lot? Or?
Yeah, she's trying to grow me, but, you know, I'm a professional in this black belt with dealing with womanese, so easy mode. I mean, we have them on the show all the time. We have regular girls as well. So.
Oh, what do you do? Sorry.
Oh, we have.
What do you mean? What do I do? Like, bruv, how do you know I live in Miami? Yeah, but you don't know what I do. Hey, bro, she needs to cut the crap. I'll be honest. She needs to cut the crap.
Podcast ourselves where we smell
Is that what's
self-improvement
on your
podcast.
t-shirt?
Oh yeah, Mel self-improvement podcast. Yeah, fresh. and Fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have women on there.
Yes, it's a component of what we do. We also do Money Mondays, teach guys how to make money. Then Wednesdays, how to date properly and get your stuff together. And then Fridays, we do call-in shows or bring in special guests or whatever it may be. But,
So do you think you're quite knowledgeable in the dating field?
to a degree.
Do you think you have a great understanding of how women work?
Bro, what is this? I can't stand this. Like, all these questions. Do you think this? Do you think that, bro? You just interrogating, man. Man's just sat down and you're just, do you think? Do you think? So now you're questioning, man, bro. The whole thing's a bit mad. I can't even lie. This is what I'm saying. This, bruv, this thing's not 30, bro. She's a fraud. I'll be real. She's an absolute fraud, bro. Like, I just, it's dry at this point, innit? And I told you, man, not really all that either. Man, them, when I said, bro, she's like, at best, she's a 6, I said. And I told you, man, bro, like, she looks like she's made a bit more of an effort today, done the hair and that, but it's, bruv, it's not hitting, bruv. I can't lie, it's not hitting, bro.
Yes, unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be a great thing if you understand the woman?
Well, the thing is, you can either understand women or respect them, but you can't do both at the same time.
What is
Oi, ignorance is bliss, man. Them, I swear down, you know, because, bro, listen, when I was younger, yeah, and I didn't know nothing about women, I swear it was different. I can't lie, bro. It was different, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, them grow up, you'll pedestalize these gal, you'll pedestalize your mom and all of that, and then you'll just realize that they're just people, blood. And then it's, hey, nah, it's humbling experience. That's all I can say.
is he talking about? I don't think that's a true statement. I think with understanding women, you'd learn to respect them more. The same as understanding a man, you'd learn to respect him more.
Nah, you can't respect them as equals once you understand them.
You'd still respect them as a woman and what value they hold.
I'm
and what they
speaking
bring.
from an equality standpoint. Like, I can't respect them as equals since I understand them. And I think that's the way they like it anyway.
You can respect.
Facts. 100% facts. And this is what I'm saying, bro. And listen, yeah, the thing is, a lot of women won't admit it to you because they lack self-awareness, bro. But as soon as you either treat women as an equal, yeah, or you treat them as they're above you, they lose respect for you. They want to be treated like they are beneath you because they want a leader. They want someone they're going to look up to. They want someone they could admire. They want someone they can look up to physically, yeah, theoretically, and actually physically, bro. As soon as you start treating them like they're above you, they're gone. As soon as you even start treating them as equals, they're gone, bro. They want you to treat them like you're beneath them, bro. That's what they want. That's exactly what they want, bro. Whether they would admit it or not. Because if they wanted an equal, then date a man that's the same height as you, date a man that makes the same money as you. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. Most of these things won't do it until they get ran through, and then they might settle for the brother with no money at the end, bruv. And then you end up like Marcel, blood, with your gal sending pum pics to man from Ray Shremmerd and that. This is exactly what happens. Man, them understand, gal are not looking for equals, bro.
Respect each other for their gender. Like, I would respect a man for being a man and what he provides as a man, and you could respect a woman for the things that she could provide that you could never do.
If you understand women, there's no way you can respect them as equals. That's
Why?
my premise on it.
Why can't you respect them as an equal?
Because we're way different.
Yeah, but you can still respect the fact that you're different and respect what they're capable of that you're not.
Men and women aren't equal. It's just funny how women want you to treat them as equals, but everything that they're actually attracted to and aroused by, most importantly, is not equal.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
For example,
He's spot on. He's 100% spot on. Exactly what I said. If you like, bruv, if you want a man that makes more money than you, that's not an equal. That's a superior. If you want a man that's bigger and stronger than you, that's not an equal. It's a superior. Gal are not looking for equals, bruv. They've never been looking for equals, bro. So with that same energy, you don't want equality, because if you did, you would accept man that was on par with you. Gal are never looking for man that are on par with them, bro. The whole thing's a myth, blood. It's a myth.
perfect example. I came down here. I said, "Oh, give me a hug." What'd you say? "Oh, well, it's traditional. Kiss my hand."
Yes. That did not sound English.
That right there in itself signifies the difference between men and women.
Yeah.
You displayed it yourself a second ago.
Also, that's fine. Doesn't mean you can't respect that.
So traditionalism, and this is what a lot of girls do. they'll want traditionalism when it benefits them, but that they'll want to expect to be treated as equal later on.
Don't you think men are the same though?
How so?
Like they want to be traditional in the sense that they provide and stuff, but then they want to be treated equal when they can't bother to show up as a man anymore.
Well, here's the thing.
What do you mean can't be bothered to show up as a man? You see, bro, you know when girls say, who hurt you? What do you mean can't be bothered to show up as a man, bruv? Listen, just don't be firing shots at your baby dad when you're on a date with me. That's all I'm saying. What do you mean can't be bothered to show up as a man? What does that mean? Elaborate, please. I hate when things say things, yeah? Like off the bat, like elaborate, please, because I don't. What do you mean can't be bothered to show up as a man? What does that entail? You know, like that? Nah, bruv. Listen.
I disagree with that. I think men need to, be protectors and providers. So I don't think women should work. I think the man needs to be the sole breadwinner, and I think women should work electively. With responsibility comes authority, right? So if you're going to go ahead and be responsible and pay the bills and everything else, like you should have the authority to tell your girl what it is.
And he said electively, and this is what I said, bro. Listen, gal should, in an ideal world, yeah, have the option to work if they want to work, and also if they do want to work, bro, just do something you love. You know them ones. Don't be stressed. In an ideal situation for me, now I mean, if man's got a wife, I want her to be able to work for fun because she wants to work, make a little money, but she's not stressed like, right, if I don't bring money in, we can't eat. That's the ideal situation. The ideal situation is she works and her money's hers and she can enjoy her money, but she ain't got to worry about the bills. If she don't work and she don't get paid at the end of the month, the lights are switching off, blood. This is what it is. That's what it should be, bro. But no, listen. But with that, you then need to be a traditional woman, bro. That's what you need to be, bro. Like these gal out here with their public Instagram things, with their little poses and that, squatting in front of mirrors and that on Instagram is man mad. This is crazy.
So do you think men are higher value than a woman in a relationship?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, every time I come on the show, it's just another girl spouting the same bullshit about, oh, treat me like a lady, but at the same time, I'm equal to you. It's like, what the fuck? It doesn't make sense. If you want to be treated like a lady, that inherently means we're not equal.
Facts.
Because it's way harder to find a guy that has a shit together than an attractive woman.
Facts.
It's not necessarily an attractive woman, because if
That's
if
what we
all
care
you're
about.
looking for is an attractive
That's what
woman,
we care about.
so you don't care that what values, traditions, what respect levels.
Well, yeah,
what
obviously she can't be a whore either. It's not that hard to be pretty and keep your legs closed. It's not
But
hard.
it's not. Is that
It's
all
not.
you care about, though?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is unbelievable.
It's a fact though. It's a fact though. Mandem, I tell you all the time, yeah. Anything that you want in a woman, yeah, if she's compliant, you can pretty much get it from her, because you just tell her what you want, she does it, and everyone's happy. Do you know what I'm saying? No man has ever left a woman because she listens to what he says too much. Man, them only leave when things are stressing you out, being combative and just being an absolute headache, bruv. Being a challenge. Man, them don't want challenge in relationships. Don't challenge me, bruv. Don't challenge me at all. You know, like that. If I just say, baby, I want this done in this way, just do it. We're cool. I'll never leave you. It's that simple. So what is she talking about here? Gal them want man them to bring so many things to the table, and all we want is something that's nice to look at, that's gonna let man beat when we want to beat, and just do what we say. That's it. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing else, you know. We're not asking for nothing. We're not asking for nothing. Man, them standards aren't really that high when they're looking for gal like that, bro. Gal are saying, man, have to be 6 foot, man, have to go gym, man, have to have this money. Man, them's just like, yo, just be cute, yeah, without makeup on. Don't be fat and just don't be annoying. That's it. That's it, you know. Fucking hell. But we're asking for too much, man, them.
So you wouldn't want a woman that looks after you, looks after your mental health, looks after your
Of
brain,
course, that comes
you.
with it.
Not necessarily. I know a million beautiful women that haven't got the power in their brain or the sense to be accommodating in that sort of any way.
Bruv, you don't need power in your brain. I'm the leader. I'm the smart one. You don't even need to be smart. Just do what I ask you to do. What are we talking? This brain power is not necessary. Let me do the thinking and just do what I say. I swear down. The power in the brain. These things always think they're so smart. You're not smart. You're not here because you're smart. You're on the show because people think you're conventionally good looking. That's it. You're not here because you're smart. You're not smart. These things are not smart. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Most of these things are not smart.
Well, typically when girls aren't, right, that means they come from a strong family structure.
Yeah.
They understand these things. They have a strong male figure in their family to some degree that they respect.
But then you are expecting more than just looks, then, aren't you?
Well, it's the main thing to get her foot in the door. It's the most important thing because there's no conversation if she's not attractive first.
Okay.
Well, there you go. It's just like football. I always tell you first, yeah, a girl's looks, yeah, is like mandem's technical ability. If you've got no technical ability, there's no footballer. There's no player. Like, man don't care about your work rate. Man don't care about athleticism. Man don't care about your tactical knowledge. If you don't have the fundamental football, like, technical ability, you're not a player, bruv. If you ain't got the fundamental looks, you ain't in the game. You're not in the game. All the other stuff I can teach you. I can't teach you looks, blood. If you're clapped, you're clapped. You know, like that. So man have to be attracted to you. Like, men are visual. So I need to be attracted to you first and foremost. It's the most important thing. All the other stuff we can add to your game later. You know, like that. I can add the stuff to your game. If I want you to look after me a certain way, we can add that. We can add it. Do you know what I'm saying? But man need the fundamental. The fundamentals are your looks, bruv. And if you're compliant, then I can help and I can mold you to what I want to be. I like my food cooked this way. I like my steak this way. I need these things, but you need to have the fundamentals, blood.
Okay. So what's your type?
Not fat,
Okay.
not a hoe,
What would you classify as fat?
polite. It's just crazy to me how, like, there's so many girls that are, like, you know, big as hell. Like, I weigh about 195 to 200 pounds. There's girls that weigh as much as me and I'm 6'3". So it's like,
Facts.
it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll be 100 kilos and expect you
So
to.
you want to feel bigger than the woman?
It's not about me feeling bigger. It's just about, I don't want a fat girl. It's unacceptable. Just like women don't want a man short.
Hey, you see what she said? She said, you want to feel bigger than the girl. Nah, man don't want a fat thing. Man have to break it down for you. Do you know what I mean? Because these girls will say, yo, like, what do you classify as fat, bro? Let me tell you something, yeah. As someone, yeah, that used to be a PT, let me tell you something, yeah. Your body weight is either muscle or fat most of the time, innit? And these things don't carry too much muscle. So, if you're a certain body weight and you're a certain height, man, know you're fat. Because you're not benching 100 kg. These things are not benching 100 kg. These things can't do one push-up, you know, body weight off their knees. Talking about, I got muscle. Nah, you're fat, bruv. The average thing, yeah, is supposed to be around 20 kilos lighter than us, you know. Like, bro, the weight of an average woman, yeah, is so much higher than it used to be even 30 years ago. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, blood. I swear down, my mum had 5 youths, yeah, and she's smaller than the average thing right now. These days, you know, she's had 5 children. The average thing that ain't had no kids today is a good 15 kilos overweight. I swear to you, bruv. So when man saying not fat, I'm not saying fat for modern standards. I'm saying not fat, period. The average thing that you see on Instagram and that, these curvy things, that they're fat, bruv. They're fat with waist trainers on. That's what they are. Fat, bruv. That's crazy. And then they say, oh, BMI is not accurate. Yeah, it's not accurate for your fat ass. Do you know what I mean? But it's accurate for what it needs to be accurate for.
Shorter than them. I don't want a girl big as hell. Facts.
Do you not think that's quite, like, offensive to women?
In what way?
Calling them fat as hell?
No, because if you're fat, you're fat. The same way gals say, oh, short king and that, taking piss out of man. When man are short, they're quick to call you short or quick to call you broke. But you call them fat, God forbid. You call them fat, they got a problem. Nah. Man have to call spades out here. Do you know what I mean? And call whales, blood. That's what we do. Whales like Gareth Bale, blood. That's what you are. Ryan Giggs and that. Whale, blood.
Yeah, because they're in direct control of every morsel of food that goes in their mouth. That's even worse.
Facts.
Just like a dude is in control of how much money he earns, woman's in control of how much food she consumes.
Also, men are in control of how much food they consume, so men can also get overweight.
Well, yeah, it's
Bro, what? Men can also get overweight. That's not what we're talking about. Why do women always do that? Why do they always do that? We were just talking about overweight women. Oh, men can also control with it, bruv. Shut up, bro. When you go in gyms, yeah, gyms are always more male concentrated than female concentrated, bro. When I'm looking at obesity, yeah, it's more so women than men, bruv. More so. More so. What are we talking about? If they done an average breakdown, percentage-wise, who's more in shape, men or women, bro? It's men. We do more recreational sport. We go to the gym more. Bro, we're just more physically active and we store more muscle. And when you store more muscle, you can eat more by default because your muscle metabolizes calories. So what are we talking about? These things are more overweight than men. What do you mean? And especially in my community, in the black community, you see all these man, them hench and that going gym, and then all their things are flipping gelatinous blood. You know them ones. You see man in the rave and that. In the rave, man's daggering some fat thing like this. It's crazy. Man, I got some walrus, you know. Man, a daggering a walrus. You seen these little skinny Jamaicans, blood, with their little legs, bruv, holding this big fat thing, bro, like this. Nah, bro, it's crazy. What's man talking about? Don't do this to me, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's the things that are fat. Man, them are not fat like the gal. It's crazy. Man, daggering an absolute hippopotamus, blood.
It's unacceptable to be fat as a man as well, but it's even worse when you're a female, because at least as a man, you can make up for your lack of aesthetics. Men have to provide value and utility in way more than one way. Women, you guys have one job. Make sandwiches. What more? 2 jobs. Make sandwiches, be hot, 3 jobs. And don't be a whore. Not hard.
That is ridiculous.
It's not. It's the truth, though. It's the truth. If you feed, man, don't be a Jezzy. Do you know what I mean? And don't piss me off. That's all. Just be pleasant, bruv. If she's pretty and pleasant, yeah, I swear down. Y'all don't realize how easy it is to get men, you know. So easy, bro. I swear down. This is why man them be falling in love with a waitress, blood. Man them, how many times you been out with your boys, yeah, and there's a buff waiter and she's just so friendly to you, you're just like, right, you know what? I might have just fallen in love, bro. Just because she smiled at you, you know. That's it. The girl smiled at you, said, oh, what do you want? Oh, you want this? Little giggle and that, came and brought your drink and that, still smiling. You're like, rah, I think I love her, bro. She's smiling, she friendly. You get me? And she done what I asked her, bro. Man, them be falling in love with a waitress all the time. All the time. Man be in Nando's and that. You know what I mean? Man's there, man chilling, eating my chicken wings. Girls just like, she'll come up to you and she'll be like, oh, like, is everything all right with your food? And I'll be like, nah, bro. She might be it, fam. Swear down. This is how easy it is. This is how easy it is to get the man them to fall in love, bro. Just be pleasant, bruv. Just be present and be pretty, fam. You could even be in a Nando's uniform. It don't matter. We don't ask for much.
So all you require from a woman, and you think all we're capable of as women, is making sandwiches, looking good, and what was the third thing? Not
All you're capable of as women. Bruv, we don't care what you're capable of, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. These lot want to be men so badly. There's no burden of performance on women, bro. A woman can live at home with her parents until she's 35 years old, yeah? Nobody will care, bro. There is no burden of performance. A woman could not make more than about 1,500 a month for her whole life. No one will care. There's no burden of performance on women. You are not men. So we don't care about your capabilities, bro. We only care about how you make us happy and what you can do for us. That is it, bro. When man them grow up in a house, yeah, with a single mum, yeah, and the mum struggling to put food on the table and they're not eating. Remember when the man done the Rashford thing, was like, oh, like mum never had no food, I had to eat at Man United. That's only cute because she's a woman. You know, like that. Imagine if he grew up in a single dad household, yeah, and he couldn't eat. They'll be like, yo, what's this broke brother doing? What, man can't feed his family? You know, like that. That's what they would. It's not cute no more. You know, like that. Why your dad didn't go out and rob some food or something? You know, that's what they would have been saying. It's only cute to underachieve when you're a woman. When you're a man, they'll be like, yo, this broke bum, you know? What, your dad couldn't feed you? Your dad's a pussy. That's what they would have been saying. Bro, there's no burden of performance on gal. They can underachieve and it's cute. It's not cute for us. You know, like that. Man said, you're a broke ass, blood. What do you mean you can't feed your family? Deadbeat dad. What do you mean? It's crazy. Bruv, they don't need to perform.
Not being
Not being a whore.
not being a whore.
Well, I didn't say that's all they're capable of. What I'm saying is that these are things that men tend to value. Women tend to think that we care about like their opinions and all this other stuff. We don't care about none of that. Men actually don't want a lot, guys. We're very simple.
Women's opinions, of course, are valid. This guy has got everything seriously twisted. But
He never said your opinions are not valid. We're just not with you for your opinions. You know, like that. If women were smart, they would understand, yeah, that, yo, if you want a man to love you and keep you, yeah, all you got to do, yeah, is make him look good, bro, and make him feel good. This is it. Whatever he wants to do, just support, man. Make sure you look good on his arm, and just make sure if he wants to achieve something in life, you can just help him, facilitate him to achieve those things, and you will benefit by default. That's it. Because when we get that big payday, we want to take you out. We want to spend money on you. We might buy you a little present or whatever. You're going to benefit from us doing well. But the problem is with these things, they don't want to take a back seat, bruv. We're Beyonce, yeah? And you're not even Kelly, bruv. You're Latoya Luckett, bruv. That's who you are. You're Latoya, bro. Just be in the back and harmonize for man. You know the ones. Man don't even want a Kelly next to me because Kelly's a buff thing. You get me? And Kelly's, you get me? Kelly can blow as well. You get me? And Kelly's had her own career. Be Latoya, bruv. Just be in the back. Do you know what I'm saying? 2-2, just click your fingers on that. Hold a note and that. Just be Latoya, bruv. These things want to be Beyonce, bruv. It's crazy. We don't need that. Even when Beyonce's with Jay-Z, bro, she takes a back seat. Look at how she is with her man, bro. When they're walking in there, she's all big Beyonce, bro. She's holding onto man's arm and she don't say shit. What are you not getting? Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, Kelly Rowland's a bad thing, bro. When I was growing up, that was my gal, you know. Oh, my days. It's crazy.
you will eventually, won't you? So if you were with a woman and you were settling with a woman and you were growing as a business or something, your woman is naturally going to be right by your side, isn't she? So you are going to value her opinion. You are going to respect.
No, because the reality is when a woman's with a man that she loves, admires, respects, her opinions pretty much become your opinions. Girls absorb the strongest man in that they're in a relationship with or that they're linked to. So, for example, if a girl has a strong father, a lot of the time she has a very similar worldview to her father.
Yeah.
If she has strong brothers, she has a similar worldview. If she doesn't have any male, influence, she'll think dumb shit like her mom tells her, oh, man ain't shit, blah, blah, blah. So I can always tell from speaking with a woman if she has a father or some kind of strong masculine figure in her life. That's why we don't care about y'all opinions, because we know it could be morphed by whatever you're influenced by.
Some women do have a great mind and they do have helpful opinions and they do have a different opinion that maybe, well, actually, I wouldn't have thought about it like that because I'm in such a masculine state that sometimes you forget the femininity is actually really important too when it comes to certain things.
Not when it comes to decision making. Man, them ever seen a thing decide what they're having for dinner? No, thank you. You know, like that. I've never relied on a thing, yeah. When it comes to making decisions, I've never relied on a woman. Never. Because why would I do that? That's not their strong suit. And furthermore, they don't like making decisions, bro. Women don't like it. Man, them, I guarantee you, yeah, you want to go out on a date with a girl, yeah, you've got one or two ways of going about it. You find out when she's free, yeah. And by that, I don't say to her, oh, what day are you free? If you know you're free on Tuesday or Thursday, then you say to her, are you free Tuesday or Thursday evening? That's it, bro. Don't ask her, when are you free? Because straight away it's like, I don't know. Let me check my diary. Fuck all that. Are you free Tuesday or Thursday? Cool. She's free Thursday? All right, cool. I'll pick you up at this time. Or if you don't drive, meet me here at this time. Don't ask her, what do you want to do? Do you want to go out with me? Bruv, don't ask her questions. As soon as you ask her questions, she ain't interested no more. Tell her, we're going out on Thursday. Meet me here or I'll pick you up here, bro. That is it, bro. Women don't like being asked questions, bro. They don't like when you put the ball in their court and they have to make decisions, bro. They will not respect you for making them make decisions. Therefore, when I have decisions to make, I'm not diverting, or I'm not going to no woman and saying, oh, what do you think I should do? They don't even know what they should do in their own life most of the time. That's why they're always talking to their fucking friends, asking for opinions from their friends. Oh, what should I do? This guy said this. How should I reply? They never know what they want to do, bruv. I can't imagine what it's like. It's just bare indecisions, bro. Indecision the whole time.
Her opinion matters, but she has to earn that, right? So like a lot of girls think that we care about their opinion early on in a relationship or whatever. We really don't care, because a man's life is way harder than a woman's life. So whatever opinion you have, it's kind of null and void.
I don't necessarily think a man's life is harder than a woman's life. I think men.
Bruv, what did I say about the burden of performance on man? If you're a dad that can't feed your kids, yeah, you're a fucking deadbeat. If you're a woman that can't feed your kids, oh, mum did everything she could. You know, like that. Like Graham Potter, the lads gave everything. You know, like that. Mum gave everything. That's crazy. What are we doing here? It's harder to be a man. I mean, harder to be a woman. How? There's excuses made for you in every situation in life. If you're fat, you're curvy. Like I'm saying, embrace your curves, sis. Do you know what I mean? Slay bay. You get me? Nah, you're fat, bitch, bruv. What are you talking about? You're fat, bro. You eat too much. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Bruv, man, go to night town and see these fat mannequins in leggings. Do you know what I mean? How come there's not a fat male mannequin in the men's section? How come there's not plus size male fitness models, but there's plus size female fitness models? And you think life is easier for us? How? How, Sway? You know the ones, how?
Have a hard life. Women have a hard life, but we have different struggles.
Yeah, these feminists are stupid as fuck.
If he spent even a day in a woman's shoes, he would know that that is a lie. I think the only thing that's different with men and women is women have a great support system. So any of our struggles are like shared, they're halved. Whereas a man is literally on your own. You don't really have that friendship group that you could go in and release your emotions to. No. That doesn't mean that anyone's life's harder. It just means we both have equally hard lives, and we have to.
We must become excellent. Like women have the privilege of being mediocre and still being taken seriously by society, still finding a man to take care of them. Us, on the other hand, if we don't become excellent, our reality reflects that. We get no chicks, no one respects us, no one wants to hang out with us. So as a man, you must go out there and become successful. For women, you don't have to.
You'll never.
Facts. You know what it is, yeah? The beauty of this situation, I say with chicks, yeah, if you let them talk long enough, they'll tell on themselves, bro. She's talking in circles, bro. She's very, you know what? Let me not even make her sound special. It's not that she's very good. Y'all are very good at talking, but not really saying shit, bro. Nothing.
Experience childbirth. You will never experience pregnancy.
So what? So what? You'll never experience a boner. You know, like that, unless you're receiving one, bro. Who cares? You're different. Whoop-tee-doo. You know, you'll never experience childbirth. You'll never experience pregnancy. So what? You don't need to be smart to get pregnant. You know the amount of dumb bitches that have had kids? You know like that? Bro, like taking dick is not a skill. It's never been a skill. Like, bro, if I want to make money, I have to be good. I have to be good, bro. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I'm not going to get paid for my looks. You know the amount of gal that make money solely because they're decent to look at and they have no talent. Man, them can't make money like that. Bro, what are you talking about? You'll never experience childbirth. You don't have to be valuable to get pregnant. There's a bunch of fat hoes that have had kids. You know, like that. It's mad. You know the amount of man, yeah, that are in my ass on flipping on Twitter chatting shit to me and bro, like literally fat hoes have kids and then they abuse me online. This is exactly what happens.
You never experienced menstrual cramps.
That's a choice.
Menstrual cramps aren't a choice. They're
okay,
monthly.
But pregnancy is.
But if you wanted a child, because it's not just a singular choice, is it? It's between two people. So if you wanted a child, you can't physically have your own child. It'd be on your woman.
This is a perfect example of women always seeing the finish line and not actually seeing the race. What needs to happen for a child to be born?
The obvious.
Sex, right?
Sexual intercourse.
How does a man go about getting sex?
I don't know.
Ah,
You have loads of
exactly.
hosts, so it's probably really
Exactly.
easy.
Delusional female. What's new?
There you go. Look, bro, look at the amount of stuff that we need, yeah, to actually bring to the table in order for a woman to grant us access, bro. And look what women have to bring to the table for men, bro. All you have to do is have a fully functioning thing that doesn't smell. And even if it does smell, man, they might still chop anyway. Like, man, them standards ain't really that high, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's getting cooked. And you know what I like about what he's doing, yeah? All he's doing is just setting traps for her, bro. It's almost like, no, it's not even almost like. It's like, because it is, yeah? He knows everything she's going to say before she said it because all these gals say the same thing. They all say the same thing, bro. He's coming here with a game plan. He knows exactly how this game's going to go. He knows how she's going to set up. 100%.
Let's talk about the race. Let's talk about the guy having to build his value up. Let's talk about the guy being useless at 18 years old versus a woman at 18 years old. Everyone's trying to fly her out. If she's hot enough, she has an Instagram profile. She's getting offers from dudes that are, you know, $1 million, $2 million net worth, etc. As a man, you have to build yourself up to even be able to get sex. Women are just offered sex.
I don't think that's true, actually, because if you're a good-looking guy, like you said, there's plenty of women around that will happily have sex.
No.
If you're a good-looking guy.
We all know that it's not easy for guys to get laid. If it was, guys will be watching porn or subscribing to OnlyFans or all this other fuckery that we got going on with sex work.
It's not harder for men to have sex. It might be harder for men to have sex with higher value women, but like you said, there's hoes everywhere. There's women of less value or less attractive than you that would happily sleep with you. So it's not harder. You're just looking in the wrong places.
You're chatting absolute shit, bro. This is how you know, yeah, that a lot of women don't understand what it's like to be a man, bro. You know the amount of women that sleep with men that are way outside of their league, way outside. As a man, you can't sleep with a woman that's outside your league unless you bring stuff to the table, blood. If you're a man that's ugly, yeah, and fat, and you bang an absolute worldie, you have to be rich. And you have to be charismatic as well, funny. You have to make up for the fact that you're fat and ugly, yeah, with some real tangible assets, bro. There's bare gal out there that are fat, feisty, and man them, yeah, with money and all these other things. I've slept with these gal. What are you talking about? Like, what? Like, being good looking as a man don't guarantee you nothing. Because you could be a good looking brother in a nightclub, yeah, and no gal chats to you for the whole night, blood. And even if you go up to a gal, if you can't afford to buy her a drink or you ain't got a table for her to come to, she's not giving you nothing. She's not giving you nothing. Being conventionally attractive as a man, yeah, it might get you a conversation. That's about it. It might get you a conversation. But then, if you don't know how to carry the conversation, you're not chopping, bro. Bro, it might just get you through the door. That's it. But you still need to chat. You still need to have a bit of charisma. You might still need to buy a drink or do whatever before you even get to the bedroom, blood. What is she talking about? What's she talking about? It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. I don't understand.
Okay, what does it take to be a good-looking guy?
Well, it depends. Everyone's idea of good looking differs, but most people find a lot of men attractive these days.
Okay.
Bro, this is the same gal, yeah? Remember this. This is the same gal on the last one. You lot go back as well. Didn't she say that women have got it harder because only 10% of men are attractive and men are ugly? Did she not say that? Or am I tripping? She said women are way better looking than men. Men are ugly. If anything, we're the ones, do you know what I mean, that are being shagged, pretty much is what she said. I'm sure that's what she said. Now, all of a sudden, there's loads of good-looking men out there. So which one is it? Nah, bro. You snookered yourself already. You're chilling behind the black ball, bro. You're done at it.
Okay.
Like her standards aren't very high.
I keep it simple. So for as a guy to be attractive, you have to be tall. Most women want a guy over 6 feet tall. Most men don't.
Most say this, but then when it actually comes down to it, and you ask them about their pasts, most men probably aren't over.
Well, you
6
said
feet
good
tall.
looking and casual sex. So if a woman's gonna go ahead and have casual sex and good looking with a guy, she's typically gonna want a guy that's like very, very attractive.
It depends how drunk she is. People get laughed into bed all the time.
Depends how drunk she is, bro. So what are we saying now? We can't trust you when you have a few drinks now. Like, bro, he's absolutely unraveling her, bro. He's absolutely unraveling her, and it's so subtle as well. Do you know what I'm saying? The one thing that she said, which is correct, is a lot of women say they want certain things, yeah. But that's why I say you have to watch what women do, not what they say, because they talk a lot of shit, bro. They say that their standards are this high. They say if a man cheats on them, they'll leave, and then you find out that her ex-boyfriend cheated 3 times, yeah, and she stayed, bro. These things always say stuff publicly because their public image matters. They say stuff publicly, what they would accept, what they wouldn't accept. But the fact of the matter is, most of the time, the standards for what they portray is not actually their actions, bro. They're not on that. They're not on that. They will stay. They will stay, bruv.
The point I'm trying to make is that women typically want a guy who's better than them in every regard. So for a guy to get sex is very difficult. And then you're mentioning, oh, well, he could just be good looking. That's not easy for a man. You have to go to the gym. You have to build your body up. You have to dress well, smell well. Then you have to also have game. Even if you're a good looking guy.
That's the same for a woman.
She's got no fucking idea, man.
That's the same for a woman. There's bare man them, yeah, turning around. There's bare man them turning around, yeah, and a lot of guys would find her conventionally attractive. Man would say maybe she's 7 or 8 or whatever. Some men have said, oh, I think she's an 8 and that. He's talking about man going gym and stuff like that, bro. She ain't in good shape physically. But there's bare man that would still take her. Do you know what I'm saying? As a man, if you was built the way she was built, as a man, like the equivalent build, kind of frumpy and that soft, no muscular definition. Do you know what I mean? Probably got a little belly as well. All of that, bro. Gal are looking at you saying, you're washed. What are we doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Gal are saying you got a dad bod and that. She got a mum bod, rude boy. You got a mum bod, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And man, them will still queue up for that, you know? Man will queue up for that like the new iPhone. Why are they queuing up for that?
Has absolutely zero idea.
Do you fuck every good looking guy you talk to?
No, absolutely never.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about me. You said you surround yourself with hoes, and I'm saying if you do surround yourself with hoes, then sex is easily obtainable.
Good looks a lot of the times might get your foot in the door, but if you're not able to convey yourself in a certain way, have a certain tonality, have a certain confidence.
What I said.
Do you not think that's the same with a woman?
What I said. Shout out Myron, bro. That's it. The good looks might get you a conversation. That's all it's getting you. And if you can't bring it home, you can't bring it home. I know it's not the same for a woman, because if a woman's good looking and she chats shit, yeah, she's just a normal woman, bro. Man don't expect women to not chat shit. You know, like that. One way to shut her up is when you're mashing, bro. She's not talking then, bro. Man them don't care. Man them don't care.
No.
We still have to go to the gym.
No, we actually appreciate when you guys are quiet.
I've had enough.
Especially are boring.
That's not also very true. I think it just depends on how you were raised and your upbringing and what you were surrounded with.
No, it doesn't. The prettier women are, the most dead their personality is, because they don't need a personality, bro. They don't need a personality. What do they need one for? Their icebreaker is their looks. They never have to approach men because they're good looking. Good looking women don't approach men, bro. Man, them are going to walk up to you because you're pretty. So straight away, every man you meet is going to lead the conversation. So why do you need to develop yourself? Why do you need to develop your people skills? Because no matter what you say, it's going to be enough because you're pretty. Gal don't need to develop themselves, bro. The gal with the best personalities that I've ever met, yeah, are things that are over the hill, bro. They're either fat, yeah. They're either fat, or they used to be fat, or they're over the hill. Like women in their 40s and stuff like that, that maybe have had 3 youths, whatever. They're out the game, yeah. But bro, they got a lot of life experience, you know, like that. And they got banter and they're nice to be around. But there's no chance of a relationship. You know, like that. These are the women with the best personalities. When they're older and all of us, they're not on the market no more. You know, like that. Like they always say, yeah, like things only start working on themselves when they got to start buying their own drinks. This is when things start working on themselves. When they realize that man ain't feeling them no more, that's when they're like, right, you know what? I might need to get a personality. I might need to, because, you know, like the clothes ain't really fitting no more. It's looking like I just ate and that. Now I'm saying I got my eating pants on, but I ain't eaten. This is when the things gotta have banter. This is when they gotta start developing themselves, bro. Swear down. When they're in the 40s and that. This is when they got the personality. You know, like that. This is just how it is, man. Them don't get twanged. Do not get twanged at all. The young things that are buff ain't got no personality, because what do they need a personality for? They're getting invited onto yachts with millionaires, bro. They're in the studio with Future and that. Why do these gal need personalities for? For what, bro? All they got to do is smile, say thank you, and drink alcohol with the man them and smoke some weed. That's all they're doing. What do they need a personality for that for?
He is wrong. I do not care. That is wrong. There's a lot of people that you wouldn't find attractive that are also boring. There's a lot of people in general.
But no one
that
cares
are
about ugly
very
girls.
boring.
No one cares about ugly girls. But what I'm saying is that hot girls a lot of times are boring because they've never had to develop themselves to become
All
attractive.
right, man, have to run that
And
back.
they've
Man said
gotten
no one
everything
don't
that
care
they've-
about ugly
He
girls.
is wrong. I do not care. That is wrong. There's a lot of people that you wouldn't find attractive that are also boring. There's a lot of people in
Bruv, she's done that again. What is she talking about? There's also loads of people that you wouldn't find attractive that are also boring. So what? What has that got to do with the conversation? Gal, why do they do this? Why do they do this? Like, why do they always try and make the exception the rule? Why do they do that? Why? That's not the conversation. The conversation is the better looking these things are, yeah, the worse their personalities are, because they don't need to work on themselves. But there's also people that aren't good looking. So what, blood? So what? That is not the conversation.
general.
But no one
that
cares
are
about ugly
very
girls. No
boring.
one cares about ugly girls. But the one
That's horrible. Nobody cares about ugly girls. And it's true. No one does really care. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, deep down, women really know that. Because if women didn't know, yeah, that their main currency was their looks, yeah, they wouldn't wear makeup. They know. They know. But then when he says no one cares about ugly girls, they're going to say, oh, he's a misogynist, bro. He's just saying what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? He's just saying what it is.
what I'm saying is that hot girls a lot of times are boring because they've never had to develop themselves to become attractive. And they've gotten everything that they've ever wanted simply by being hot. So why,
I
like,
think it's a very small
why do
minority
they need
of
to
people,
develop?
though.
Why didn't no one gives a shit about ugly girls? Just like no one cares about broke guys in front of 7-Eleven asking for money. You're invisible. Attractive women are fairly common.
Yeah, of course they are.
They're
But
fairly common.
the attractive women that have had everything handed to them and never had to work and never had to build a personality, that's quite rare, because a lot of people that I know that are attractive are very great people, and they've had not everything handed to them. They've still grafted, they've still worked, and they've obtained a great personality.
Like women.
You literally are sitting right there, yeah? Myron owns a platform or co-owns a platform that's got over 1 million subscribers. Look at who he is, yeah? The fact that you're even able to sit in his presence dispels all the myths you're talking about. You are hosting this show because you are seen as conventionally attractive. You ain't got a good personality. You're not smart. You're not funny. You don't bring nothing to the table personality-wise, and yet you're here. So what are you talking about? These girls have good personalities, according to you. According to you. That's just what it is. You're literally here because of your looks. Myron's not here because of his looks. He's here because of his success. Just like that HS spray was there because of his success. Just like Ed Matthews was there because of his success. Whether we like these brothers or not, they have a big platform. They're making loads of money. They are there because they are successful. She's not there because she's successful. She's there because of what she looks like, bro. She don't want to see me, bro. I'm Thanos. She don't want to see me. That's why I'd never go on this show, bro. Because honestly, she'd walk out.
You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to remember that what women are interested in and what men are interested in are two different things.
He keeps saying about women don't like men unless they've got money, but I know girls out here that don't give a fuck about money.
The reason why I say women live life on
Huh? Let me tell you something. when you start meeting things that don't care about how much money a brother makes, yeah, it's usually when she's hit that wall hard. You know what I'm saying? And she's got 3 youths, and she's probably like in her late 30s, 40 years old, yeah. And she'll just settle for a brother that's reliable, that was gonna come and help her look after the kids, bro. You know, like that. She'll settle for him. That's what it is. Just like that thing settled for Marcel, blood. You know, like that. Bro, man, see, yeah, that she done a bird, yeah. She done a bird for a brother. Her ex-boyfriend was a drug dealer, fam. You know, like that. Her ex-boyfriend was a drug dealer. She done a bird for him. Do you know what I'm saying? She got ran up and down, yeah, by all of these drug dealers and all of these ghetto donnies, yeah. And then Marcel was the nice guy that she settled for and had a youth with, bro. And that's why she's still sending pum pum pics to Slim Jimmy, bruv. Because in the back of her mind, she misses the rush of being with the bad guys. Do you know what I'm saying? When these things settle for these brothers that don't really make no money, do you know what I'm saying? Maybe they're not that tall, maybe they're not in shape. It's because they're the nice, reliable guys, and these things know that they don't qualify for what they want no more, so they settle. But in the back of their mind, their head can always be turned, bruv. Always be turned. That's why they end up cheating with a gardener. This is what happens. They end up cheating with a gardener, bro, because these things settle for these guys. When things settle, yeah, they will always cheat, bruv. Or there'll always be that ex, yeah, that can hit her up on Facebook, the brer from college that took her V-Reg, blood, took the V-plate, and he can run back in there. Mad thing.
Easy mode is because they reserve the right to be useless if they want.
Yep.
But as a
I
man,
don't think so.
hold on. Well, okay.
But go on.
How many
sorry.
useless bimbos do you know that are with rich guys?
Hey, bro, she's a useless bimbo, really. You know, like that. And she's sitting there with a millionaire right now.
Probably know a bunch.
No, I
They're
don't.
stupid. They
I
don't make any money. They don't do nothing.
I don't know any.
You don't know? Okay. Well, in the real world, okay, there's very attractive women that have no skills,
Yeah.
right? That are with exceptional men, and they're able to do so because they're attractive. Now, with that said,
Yes, sir.
I'm not knocking all women out there. If girls want to go to school and make money and be successful, that's cool. But the key is they don't have to. However, as a man, you cannot be a loser and get an exceptional woman.
But you can, especially in this.
How can you be a loser and get an exceptional woman? How? Show me any examples of a loser with an exceptional woman. There are none. There are none. Literally, that, bro. The funny thing is, yeah, bare people think, yeah, that Tennessee thing is buff, yeah. Bro, she's with a FIFA streamer that's got millions of followers, and she's gonna grow off him and leave him, bro. So even though he's clapped, he still had to have something to even get her, even if she is on loan for like 6 months. Even if it is a 6-month loan, he still needed to have 10 million YouTube followers to get a thing like that on loan for 6 months. Do you understand what we're saying? What is she talking about? Man said, a loser can get an exceptional woman. Impossible, bro. What is she talking about? Like, no thought is going on to these responses. She's literally, yeah, she's listening to respond. She's not even taking in the information. 100%. This gal is on loan to this brer with no option to buy, blood. What's man's name? I don't even know his name, bro. Danny Aaron's. On loan, no option to buy, blood. Jaden Sancho thing. She's there to the end of the season, then she's going back.
Generation where women want equality and women want to overpower a man. There's women out there that are doing really
Those
well.
relationships never
and
last.
but
Those relationships never last.
Does it ever last vice versa?
Yeah.
Or does he
Men
want
rarely leave relationships.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they
It's the
do
girls
though
that
because
leave. Women leave, men don't. We know that 80% of divorces are initiated by women, and men rarely, if ever, leave women unless like they do some really vile shit. So once again, a girl that doesn't understand how the real world works.
Facts, man. Them don't leave, bro. Man, them don't leave, bro. The thing is, man, them can be in relationships, and even if you're not happy, yeah, as a man, if you're getting 70% of what you want in a relationship, it's enough to stay, blood. That's what men are like. We're so simple, bruv. It's like if we're getting the majority of the things we want, more times we're staying, bro. We're not leaving. Gal will have everything, But then she don't get one thing. Oh, he doesn't tell me I look pretty, or he doesn't do this for me. He doesn't do that. This girl's guy does this. How come he don't do this? Not happy, bruv. Man, them are not like that. We don't need 100%, bro. Most man would take a calm 70%. Just give me 70. You know, like that. What are we talking about? This girl is deluded, bruv. Deluded.
They don't leave the relationship. They just obtain other relationships during their relationship in order for the woman to leave.
Still in a relationship.
Projecting, bro. She's been, who hurt you, babes? Who hurt you?
They don't end it.
But is it really a relationship? Or some
Yeah.
false pretenses now, isn't it?
Men almost always want other women. That's just how it goes.
Is that true though? Or do you
Yes.
think when you really love someone that you will just stay in a monogamous relationship?
Nope.
Monogamy is a lie
For who?
for men. The guys that sit there and say, I want to be monogamous, 9 out of 10 times they're lying. It's cope. They want to have other women. They just either A, are too scared to admit it, B, don't have the sexual market value to attract multiple women, or C, all the above.
Do you know
It's facts. It's facts. Let me hear what this idiot's got to say, yeah, and then we'll go back in.
what? You don't actually realize how men think until you start dating them and this intense with this whole grilling thing, and they're really open about that. They all just want to women all day long, no matter what relationship, no matter what, and they think it's absolutely fine. It's not fine, guys. It's fucking damaging. Stop listening to online people, because you know what the truth is. If they find a good woman, they're not going to fuck anyone else anyway. They're just damaged. Let them heal. Come back to them. Don't listen to them, because they're just going to damage you as well.
Shut up, man. You know what the amazing thing about gal is? Gal will turn around and say that man them need to talk about their feelings more. But then when we tell them we feel like mashing next things, all of a sudden it's toxic. You know, they don't know what they're talking about. Bro, no, you ask, man. A man are telling you, and now all of a sudden we don't know what we're talking about. But you asked us. Stop listening to these online guys while she's online chatting shit herself. What are you talking about, bro? The bottom line is, yeah, the nature of men and the nature of women are different. If men, yeah, were as selective as women with their mating processes, the human race would die out. A minority of men reproduced with the majority of women. It's something like 30% of men reproduce with like 70-80% of women, bro. More women on this planet are going to have children than men. It's always been that way, because these men have children with multiple women, bro. It's always been that way. A man's thing is all about abundance, bro. That's why men conquer villages, they conquer countries, they conquer nations, because it's about abundance. It's always been about abundance for men. Men need an abundance of resources, an abundance of money, and men can have an abundance of children if they want, bruv. A woman can carry as much as she can carry in her belly. The likelihood you're going to have twins or triplets or whatever, very unlikely. Most of the time, it's just one baby in your belly. The same time it takes you to have one baby in your belly and you can't get pregnant again, and the baby grows and you have that belly, in 9 months, I can breed up the whole of the United Kingdom. The whole United Kingdom. Because we are built for abundance. That's what we are built for. So our biology is completely different. So sex has nothing to do with love for men. It's never been about love. It's never been about anything else. Men are literally here to make sure that the next generation exists, bro. That's why our standards for what we would be, yeah, compared to women is different. Because if we were as selective as women, the human race would die out. Imagine if man said, oh, nah, don't want to breed that thing up, yeah? All these fat baby mums, yeah? These fat single parents, they wouldn't have kids. Do you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have kids. Look at the fat dead things you see pushing a pushchair down Kingston High Street and all that, bro. If we were that selective, none of these things would have kids. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man, we're not meant to be selective. You're shaming us for how we are built biologically. We're not supposed to. Man, them can lay down with anything, bro. They can lay down with anything because biologically we're designed to. Like, bro, when gal go out on dates, yeah, they're looking to disqualify a man. When we go out on dates, we're looking to qualify a thing. We're like, rah, she got a big back, she's annoying, but man was still tan. This is how we are designed, bro. Man can't be ashamed of this because that's who you are. Literally, the main reason, me personally, yeah, is why in my life I've never liked having bare gal around me is because they annoy the shit out of me and I just like my peace. Literally, any man, yeah, if you can run game on 5, 6, 7 different gal at once and entertain 5 or 6 different women and deal with their emotional ups and downs and the amount of attention they need, good on you. I'd rather focus my attention on myself because I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with multiple women. I don't have it. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't mean biologically when I see different women, I'm not thinking what I'm thinking. But bro, I just feel like they're not worth the effort. I'll be real. I feel like they're not worth the effort because no matter how bad a thing is, when you speak to them, you start to realize that, rah, like she's kind of annoying. This is just how it is. Man, them are about abundance. Everything about us is about abundance. There's a reason why, yeah. Certain gal after a certain age, they talk about high risk pregnancies, all of these other things. Bro, at 60, 70 years old, man, them I can still have kids. I can still have kids at 70 years old. Gal can't have kids at 70 years old. We are meant to breed for as long as possible because that is why we are here as men. All this extra shit is a lie. Our sex drive is the way it is because we're not supposed to discriminate. We're supposed to breed up everything, bro. That's what we're supposed to do. And we're supposed to do it for as long as possible. That's why our transfer window, we don't have a transfer window. These gal have a transfer window, you know. They've only got the summer. Bro, our transfer window's open for the whole season. They don't close. It's crazy. It don't close, bruv. This is what these gal need to understand. There's a reason why we can have multiple baby mums and you can't carry multiple man's babies in your belly at the same time. We're not here for the same reasons. We are not here for the same reasons. When I'm 70, I can still be laying it down. When you're 70, what can you do? You know, like that. You're cooking curry goat blood and you're passing down recipes at 70. I'm still laying down things at 70 and I can still have kids. What are you doing? You're passing on recipes, bruv, and babysitting your grandkids. That's all you're doing. The eggs are not egging no more at 70. What's man talking about?